Discover how millionaires find happiness. Check out the video to see how you can go from broke to millionaire. Ever heard of the saying, "You're the author of your own life"? If you have, then this video is your chance to kickstart writing that amazing story. But first, big shout out to our Luxo lovers. Your support means the world. Can we get another round of love? Drop a like, share your thoughts, and spread the inspiration. And hey, if you're new here, join the Luxo-Life family. Hit subscribe and that bell for updates. Thanks again! Let's start our chat by getting to know Ken Honda. He's a big name in the world of happiness and wealth. He's changed how we think about doing well in life. It's not just about money. He's all about helping us think in a way that makes us feel good. Ken has some cool ideas about money and life that can really change things for the better. So, let's dive into what he says and find out how we can go from having little money to being rich, all while being really happy too. Let's keep delving into this journey and talk about the Zen Approach. The Zen Approach continues to guide us, urging us to find satisfaction in the present instead of always longing for more. In a world that often celebrates the constant pursuit of things, this philosophy offers a refreshing view, one that encourages us to truly value what we already have. Taking a moment to appreciate the relationships, simple joys, and personal achievements in our lives allows us to tap into a well of contentment and tranquility that runs deep. But this holistic view of contentment doesn't just stay on a personal level, it extends even to how we deal with money. Instead of connecting happiness only to money, the Zen philosophy suggests that real wealth can be found in helping others and nurturing a positive perspective. This change in how we see things doesn't just give our lives meaning, it also takes our attention away from materialism. By embracing contentment and simplicity, we open ourselves to a form of happiness that isn't tied to an endless quest for more, bringing a sense of balance and serenity to both our financial journey and emotional well-being. Alright, let's dive into Ken's first money lesson. And guess what? It's all about forgetting about money. Sounds pretty wild, right? But stick with me. Ken's not saying money doesn't matter. He's just flipping the script. Instead of obsessing over it, he's suggesting we focus on the things that light up our lives. Like, think about those moments when you're doing something you love and time just zips by. Ken's basically saying, hey, let's give that awesome stuff more of our attention. By doing what we enjoy and surrounding ourselves with positive vibes, we end up in a better headspace. And that, my friend, can naturally lead to better financial choices. So, Ken's got us thinking about money in a totally different way. It's not the main act, it's like the supporting actor in the movie of our life. By putting our energy into what brings us joy, we're more likely to make decisions that help us financially without even stressing about it. It's like tricking our brain into being smart about money without the headache. So, next time you find yourself wrapped up in dollar signs, maybe take a step back and remember Ken's advice. Forget about money a little and focus on living the awesome parts of your life. And here's the juicy part that follows. Ken drops a pretty unexpected bomb on us about what wealth actually is. Get this, he says, wealth is an emotion. Wait, what? You mean it's not just stacks of cash and fancy cars? Nope. According to Ken, it's more about how you feel on the inside. It's not about those fat paychecks or bank account numbers doing a happy dance. Surprising, right? He's been talking with big shots, millionaires, billionaires, and guess what? All of them are carrying around a truckload of unhappiness. So, Ken's pulling a 180 on the traditional thinking. He's saying that being loaded doesn't guarantee being over the moon. He's all about adopting a mindset that makes us feel like $1 million no matter what's in the bank. So, here's the deal. Ken's shaking up the definition of wealth. He's dropping truth bombs left and right. It's all about how you're wired up emotionally. If you're grinning ear to ear with what you've got, congrats! You're already swimming in wealth, my dear Luxo lovers. It's not about the zeros in your paycheck. It's about the happy vibes you're packing. That's what Ken's got us wrapping our heads around. Being content with what we have is the real gold mine. Alright, Luxo lovers, let's now talk about that saying, money can't buy happiness. You've heard it, right? Well, it's kinda true. Money doesn't automatically make us feel super happy all the time. Sure, it can get us cool stuff like fancy trips or gadgets, but real happiness? Nope, that's a different story. It's like the warm fuzzies you get from spending time with pals. Can't put a price tag on that. But wait, money isn't just sitting on the sidelines. Think of it as a powerful tool. It's like a superhero gadget that can open doors and make things happen. It's not the happiness itself, but it can help create awesome moments. So, while it won't snap your fingers and bring happiness, it can definitely make the path to good times a bit smoother. Just remember, it's like a boost in a video game. It makes your journey even cooler. Alright, Luxo lovers, let's keep the money talk going. Ever wondered why some folks seem to shy away from money stuff? Well, turns out there's a thing called money trauma that might be lurking around. It's like a fear of money that can make your tummy flip-flop. And guess what? A lot of times, it's our parents who unknowingly planted those seeds of worry. Yep, the stuff we picked up from them when we were just tiny tots. Imagine this. Remember how your parents taught you to look both ways before crossing the street? Well, they also unknowingly teach us things about money, like how to feel about it and how to handle it. If they were a bit uneasy about money, chances are some of that rubbed off on us. It's like a money ghost that hangs around in our minds, making us worry when we don't need to. But hey, the good news is that once we figure this out, we can start giving that money ghost a run for its money. It's all about making peace with those old fears and stepping into a brighter, more confident financial world. So, we know about that sneaky money trauma, right? But here's the cool part. We can totally kick it to the curb. How? Well, get ready for this trick. It's all about changing the way we talk about money and showing it some love. Yep, gratitude and appreciation are like our secret weapons in this money game. Picture this. Ever thanked your lucky stars for that extra slice of pizza? Well, same goes for money. When we start thanking it for showing up and being part of our lives, something magical happens. It's like switching from worry mode to heck yeah, I got this mode. When we treat money like a friend we appreciate, it changes the whole vibe. So, Luxo lovers, next time money swings by, give it a high five. Figuratively, of course. And don't forget the thank you. It's like flipping a switch in our minds that brings in more positivity and less stress. So, let's take back control of our money story. With gratitude and a side of appreciation, we're on our way to changing the money game and our lives for the better. Here's another cool move, focusing on what we can give rather than just getting. Imagine this. It's like being a happiness magnet. When we put our energy into giving and sharing, it's like we're sending out good vibes into the universe. And guess what? Those good vibes have a way of bouncing back and bringing some awesome things our way. Think about it like this. Ever shared your fries with a friend? Well, think of it as giving a sharing happiness fries with the universe. When we're all about what we can give, whether it's time, help, or just a friendly smile, it's like planting seeds of positivity. And those seeds, they grow into a garden of good stuff that comes back to us. So, Luxo lovers, remember, it's not just about what's coming in, it's about what we're putting out there. By giving a little, we're inviting a whole lot of awesome into our lives. It's like unlocking a happiness loop that keeps on giving. Ever wondered how to uncover those hidden talents, your gifts, and then take them from good to totally awesome? Well, here's the scoop. It's all about exploring what makes you, well, you. Think about it like this. It's like a treasure hunt for your talents. You gotta dig deep, find what you love doing, and then give it some extra sparkle. Oh, and hey, here's something cool. If you're already on top of your talent game, share it in the comments below. We're totally curious to know what makes you shine. But back to the main point. Ken spills the beans on how you can actually turn those talents into money. Yeah, you read that right. Making money by doing what you love. Ken's got this mantra. You never know. It's like a reminder that when you're in the groove of doing your thing, happiness follows you around. And guess what? When you're busy being happy, money's like, hey, I want to join the party too. But hang on, Luxo lovers, it's not all about chasing after money. It's about finding that sweet spot where you're doing what you love and the cash comes along for the ride. So remember, focus on your passion, and the rest, well, it tends to fall into place. Just make sure you're still keeping things balanced. Gotta have both ends meeting in the middle. By the way, Luxo lovers, there's another golden nugget Kent's throwing our way. You know that sneaky habit of comparing yourself to others? Yeah, he's waving a red flag on that one, especially when it comes to battling the blues. Here's the lowdown. Instead of looking over your shoulder at what everyone else is up to, Ken's all about keeping your focus on you. It's like a happiness recipe. Ditch the comparison, sprinkle in a pinch of self-acceptance, and voila! You've got a remedy for those down in the dumps moments. Picture this. Have you ever checked out someone's Instagram and felt a little pang of, why not me? Well, Ken's here to remind us that our life is a unique story, and comparing it to others doesn't do us any favors. It's like each of us has our own superhero powers. They might not be flashy, but they're totally awesome. So, instead of the comparison game, Ken's showing us how to craft our own adventure, focusing on our strengths, passions, and what makes us tick. It's like trading FOMO for JOMO, the joy of missing out on comparison and embracing the awesomeness that's all you. It's time for another mind-blowing revelation from Ken. You know how we tend to think money's like the ultimate shield against life's problems? Well, hold on to your hats, cause Ken's throwing a curveball. He's saying that friendship is the real superpower here, even stronger than money. Wrap your head around that one. It's like having your very own squad of happiness heroes standing by. Imagine this. Money can help in some tough spots, sure. But having amazing friends, that's like having a secret weapon against life's challenges. They're like the emotional boosters that help you conquer any obstacle. It's like having your own personal cheerleaders who've got your back no matter what. So, while money's cool, remember that a circle of awesome friends is like a treasure trove of happiness that keeps on giving. It's not a competition between money and friendship. It's about knowing that having solid pals is like having a chest full of joy you can dive into whenever you need it. Now, Luxo lovers, let's dive into that feeling when your wallet's a bit lighter. You know, that no money situation? It's like a bit of a tough spot that can make you feel a bit uneasy, right? But here's the scoop. According to Ken, even though it might be a little uncomfortable, it's not gonna knock you out completely. Think of it like a bumpy road. You might hit a few bumps, but you're gonna keep on moving forward. Now, I know running low on cash can be a bit of a downer, no doubt about that. But here's the deal. It's not the end of the world. It might be a bit awkward, kind of like showing up to a party without your favorite snack. But hey, it's not gonna ruin everything. Ken's got our back on this one. He's reminding us that we've got strengths that go beyond just the dollars in our pocket. With a little help from friends and a dose of determination, even those tricky money moments won't hold us down for long. So, next time you're stuck in a no money zone, take a deep breath. You've got the power to handle it like a champ. Having said all of that, we want to say that most of us aren't just good at one thing. We've got a bunch of okay talents, you know. It's like having a bunch of mini superpowers. But the trick is, you mix them up and bam! You're the ultimate awesome combo. And guess what? When you start loving everything, even money, life serves up a double scoop of goodness. More cash and more happy vibes. So, here's the takeaway. When you appreciate your talents and spread good vibes, you're on the road to a life that's full of both money and joy. And that's a wrap, Luxo lovers. If you liked what you heard, give that like button a friendly tap down there. We're all ears for your comments and thoughts, so feel free to share in the comment section. And hey, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more cool chats and useful tips that can boost your life. Oh, and don't miss a thing. Hit that bell for notifications. Catch you in the next video.